So to create this footwear you are seeing on your screen, we need our double soles. So this is the double sole we're going to use, and this is the synthetic leather I'm going to use. So we have already learned how to create this pattern. So what we're going to do is just to place it on our leather and then mark them out. So I'm going to start with the first part of the pattern. So each part I'm going to mark it 2 times. After marking, I have to flip it over to mark for the other side of the foot. So if you don't do this, you will end up marking for one side of the pair. So after marking each side, you flip it around to mark for the other side of the foot. So now we are done with the first part. Now we're going to proceed with the second part, and then we are still going to mark 2 times. So after marking, you flip it over, that's you turn it upside down to mark for the other side of the foot, just like we did previously. So after that, what we're going to do is to cut out this part where the whole pattern is marked. So we're going to cut it out. So then we gum it to our landing, and then rub your rag at the back to make sure it bonds properly with the upper leather. And once we are done doing this, the next thing we are going to do is to cut them into shape. So after that, the next thing we do is to stitch on the 2 edges, that's on all the 4 straps. So I have done that, you see it. So let's proceed. So here is a simple trick. Measure from here to somewhere here 3.5 inches. So you can use 3 inches if you wish to. So this is 3.5 inches. Then extend it towards both sides. Extend it towards both sides. So if you want it to slide a bit towards the back, you can use 3 inches. But I'm using 3.5. So now you extend it to the side. Make sure it is visible on this side, on both sides. Then from here to here, 3.5 inches. Then extend to both sides. You understand? So make sure it is visible on these 2 sides. Then locate the counter, that's the center at the back here. Now we're going to take a measurement from here to the counter. Note that the measurements on both sides will not be the same. So we have 4.2 inches, 4.2 inches. And then we measure from this side, which is the middle side, to the counter. We have 4.4 inches. So it is very simple with this. Now here will be different from this side, so note that the measurements for both sides are not the same. So what we're going to do next is to transfer the measurement to the straps. So remember, the straps have positions. You just don't place any of them anywhere at all. So we're going to take the first measurement and measure from this angle here towards this place. So you take the measurement, which is 4.2 inches. And this is the one that is going to be on the medial side. So we're going to measure 4.4 inches from this angle here towards the side. 4.4 inches. So after taking the measurement, you're going to draw a line at that spot. And one thing you should be very careful with is to make sure that the line is straight. If possible, use your angle 90 ruler to make sure that the line is straight, because if it is not straight, it will affect the positioning at the counter. So just to make sure the lines are straight. So you just have to, place your angle 90 ruler to make sure it is straight. It is very important. So just making sure that the lines are straight. So after that, what you're going to do is to cut off the excess. You cut off the excess. Then the next thing we do, we cut another strap into two places. The width is going to be 1 inch, about 1 inch. So that's going to be the width. The length, 5 inches is okay, 4 inches is okay. So but the width is going to be about 1 inch. So we're going to gum this. You understand? The bolt. We're going to gum them to the small strap. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to gum the two, and I'm going to add my super glue, apply super glue on the edge, just slightly on the edge. You can use gum for this, but super glue makes the work even more faster and stress-free. So make sure you gum it to the center of that small strap. Then pick the other one and then apply your glue on the edge. And make sure you align it properly with the first strap. So after doing that, we stitch on both sides of that small strap. So that is it. And now I have done that. You see the stitching on both sides. And right now we're going to fold in this one with our super glue also. And with that, we are done. So we do the same to this side. Just apply a little super glue and then you fold it in. It is simple. So with this, the patterns are ready. The next thing we are going to do is to last the pattern. So you place your last on your insole. So what I do first is to use rubber band to hold the insole in place under the last, so that I can easily set the insole properly under the last. So just use rubber band at the back and then make sure you set it properly. Once you have done that, use your nail to secure it in position. So you make sure you put one nail at the front here and another nail somewhere at the center. You understand? So we're going to add another nail somewhere at the center. So after that, we remove the rubber band, and right now we are going to proceed to the lasting. So what we're going to do next, we first of all align the counter. So once we have aligned the counter, we secure it with our staple, and then you come to the side, align the side, make sure you stretch it a little bit, just a little bit. Then you staple in position, then you turn to the other side, stretch it a bit so that it will lap properly on the sole. Then you add your repeat, and then we go to the front. So you set the front properly, set it in position, and once it is in position, you rub it, you staple it, then pick the other side, set it also, and then you staple. So now you come down to this side, pull it, then you add your staple, then come to this side, you pull, then you staple. So with this now you have secured the pattern into position, cut off some excesses if need be, and then you apply your gum for final lasting. So add more pins around so that this doesn't go down from the position while you are trying to last it. So we start from the front, bring this down, then come to the back, give it some slight cut, just some slight cut at the back, and then you start from the center. The reason you have to add your super glue is that sometimes, lasting these synthetic leathers and rubber sole is a bit, difficult. It is sometimes very time consuming. You last it, and after some minutes it will just detach. So if you want to avoid that, just add a little super glue so that once you last it, it will stay in position until you couple. That's just a bonus tip. So after that, just tap your hammer on it, and with that we are done with the lasting. So the next thing we are going to do is to pick our razor blade and then cut down the crease. So this is what we have. It is simple. So now the next thing is to couple. So the gum I used need a little bit of activation, that is by heating it. So that's what I did. So after that, you just merge the insole with the sole. If you have not seen the video on how to create this pattern, don't worry, at the end of this particular video you will see it pop up on your screen. Just click to watch. And also, if you cannot make the pattern yourself, it is available in PDF for just 2,500 naira with other patterns. They are about 13 in number. So now add your super glue by the side. On this side here, press it down, then add your super glue round and hold it. That's it. So let's proceed with the other one. Remove the pins and add the super glue. So this is what we have just arrived at. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section. And also, like I said, if you cannot create the pattern yourself, it is 2,500 naira. It is coming with other patterns. They are 13 in number, 13 different trendy patterns. So for just 2,500 naira, if you're interested, make payment to the account number you are seeing on your screen, and also send your proof of payment to the WhatsApp number under the account number. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon to get updates, because more videos will be coming your way. Have a nice day, and see you in my next video.